What's going on, everybody? Michael here at 3D Print Everything, and I wanted to do a quick video on a trend that I see right now and a trend coming that I am going to, expect at least. So I have a specific print that I'm working on, this guy right here. We've made different changes to this. This is a version of our pod speakers up here. So this is the next version. It has different design ports and a bigger speaker. You can see it's a little bit different than that one up there. But the trick is with this one, if you can tell, this thing's printed solid. This is 5 rolls of filament, and at 2.2, actually I think that one was supposed to be 7, but it knocked off about the last top. So it's 5-6 rolls of filament right now. At 2.2 pounds a roll of filament, this is over a 10-pound print. So when you're doing 10-pound prints, it's really hard to do that on a bed slinger. So what happened was I'm thinking, hey, I've got this one cube printer here that I can successfully print those on without it wobbling super bad and actually have the speed up there. And since I've worked out this deal with Mark to where he's running the majority of my fleet, I do not have any other cube style printers. So I was just looking on Amazon, and there is one right here, very quickly, 350 by 350 by 400 for $600. That's an Ender, and I do believe there's a Tron XY somewhere. But as we're just zooming through this, there's another cube style, but that one's 1,000. All these, the few cube printers there are, which it's literally like, one. If I just take out all the cube printers that are under 350 in height, because that's the minimum I need. I'm looking for a 350 to 400 in height minimum cube printer. Here's Tron XY, save $100. I'd make it 470. But we're still in this like plus 400 price range. And that's just what I kind of noticed. And I'm sitting here going through Facebook, and there's nothing here that's a cube that's 350 in height that's under $400. And I need that Core XY or Cartesian style belt pattern. I just need it so that the print is not moving. If the print's not moving and the head's going back and forth, then there won't be so much weight on the deal. I mean, this is, like, I even typed in cube. Let's just type in 3D printer, 350. Oh, I didn't mean to. Why did it pop in lead screw? 350. Search. Okay, I'm going to do another quick search to make sure there's nothing else I see. But if you know of one, let me know. I might purchase another one. I mean, there we go. Tron XY 330, 400. This guy with the $60 coupon would make it 3-something. So at least there is a 3D printer that would be under there. But I've used Tron XY before. They're okay. This is an X5A, which I wonder if they've upgraded any more. What is XY2? Okay, I don't need a 2. I mean, it looks like I've had an X5A from like 3 years ago, and this doesn't look too much different from it. I ended up completely modifying and changing the belt system on it. I also made it direct drive. This is Bowden tube. I mean, this might work, but I'm looking for like an off-the-shelf version that would definitely work. I mean, Creality maybe, but all the prices are just so big. So anyways, my prediction is, like, the trend I'm seeing is that the bed slingers are what's in style. A lot of people are buying bed slingers. They're cheap and easy to put together, and it allows for a price mostly under $400 when we're looking at these. All the average ones that are copying each other are in the 3 to 2-something range. So that's cool. But I even went to look on Facebook. So this is Facebook Marketplace near me. I was seeing if there was any cube style printers. There's a couple, but there's not any. Like, I was ideally looking for, like, I'd probably buy another SaneSmart if they had it. That SaneSmart Core XY, but they don't resell those anymore. Not that let me double check. SaneSmart. Sorry, I'm having a look at that. We'll go to their official website. I know there's other companies that are selling these. I was looking ideally for, yes, why not? Okay, $10 off. I was just looking for something that's super easy. I'm always looking for the easiest solution. Yeah, see, out of everything new, they don't have any Core XY machines. belt printer. But yeah, so no more Core XYs. Like there has been a trend of taking out Core XYs. I know FL Sun used to do a cube printer. I still have one of those. They don't. This is one of ours. This is a custom build of ours. You know, I know Tron XY is still doing a cube printer, but they haven't, like, Tron XY just hasn't done leaps and bounds into it. Now I know King Rune just came out with one, but it's really small. You know, it's bigger than this one, and that's cool. It'll be bigger than this one, enclosed with a touchscreen and everything, and cost less. But it's not big enough for what I need. So, yeah, if you can think of a 400 to 500 in Z height Core XY printer that is under $500, under $400, I would be interested in it. But I'm betting in the future more people are going to be doing heavy stuff with their 3D printing. Not everyone, but if you start doing like 2 to 3 rolls, that's like a King Rune copy right there. Tron XY has a little competitor. Yeah, that's it. That's all the printers on when I search for that. So yeah, I'm going to expect that in the future we'll see more cube builds, that they'll get a little bit more affordable to build. They'll be a little bit more sturdy. Like this one I know is okay, but as they get better and cheaper, people will start using them, because I do think that the head moving by itself is faster than the head and bed moving, especially when you're doing heavy stuff. So so much for finding a quick little, you know, even on Facebook Marketplace, that's what I was showing. There's no like cube printers, you know. Maybe if I type in like Core XY, let's see if that brings me anything. A bunch of ads for printer enclosures, it looks like, or weird CR6s. Yeah, there's just not anything here. So maybe one day we will have some cheap Core XY printers out there. But for right now, doing heavy prints, you're going to have to find a unique printer that's not just something you can find on the first or second page of Amazon from searching, and you might have a hard time finding a used one. What is this, speakers behind that 3D printer? Sorry, that caught my eye. This must be at a pawn shop or something. I wonder what they bought it for. 'Cause that's definitely like what a pawn shop would have. Yeah, it's over in Hemphill, blah, blah, blah. We don't know anything about it. I haven't heard of anyone buying a 3D printer from a pawn shop, but I guess you could take a 3D printer to a pawn shop. But yeah, anyways, guys, have a good day. That was just kind of something I wanted to point out real quick, that I had noticed. I also did get my oh, this is interesting. I worked on one of these not too long ago. This one is weird. John Head. Yeah, that's not the guy that I met. But anyways, have a good day, and we will see you in the next video.